As Lady Eleanor Rochefort and Madame Leclerc battled the nightmares and cosmic horrors that assailed them within the nexus of nightmares, they struggled to maintain their sanity and resolve. The darkness seemed to grow ever stronger, feeding upon the fear and despair that permeated Dunraven Manor and the village of Hollow's End. In the midst of the chaos, Eleanor realized that the key to closing the door between worlds lay not just in the power of the abyssal key, but also in the connection she had forged with the forsaken spirits that haunted the village. She understood that the spirits' pain and sorrow had given her the strength to face the darkness, and that their voices held the power to banish the cosmic horrors that threatened her world. Calling upon the whispers of the spirits, Eleanor began a ritual to unite their voices with the power of the abyssal key. As she chanted the ancient words, the whispers of the spirits grew louder, their sorrow and pain merging with the power of the key to create a force unlike anything the world had ever seen. As the ritual reached its climax, the nexus of nightmares seemed to tremble and shudder under the weight of the combined power of the spirits and the abyssal key. The cosmic horrors that had sought to consume Hollow's End recoiled in terror, their malevolent forms dissolving in the face of the overwhelming force that Eleanor had unleashed. With a final surge of power, Eleanor closed the door between worlds, banishing the cosmic horrors to the darkness from which they had emerged. The nexus of nightmares collapsed upon itself, leaving only the quiet stillness of Dunraven Manor in its wake. As the dust settled, Eleanor found herself standing amid the ruins of the manor, the whispers of the forsaken spirits now silent and at peace. The curse that had befallen Hollow's End had been broken, and the village had been saved from the darkness that had threatened to consume it. As Eleanor Rochefort gazed upon the world she had saved, she knew that her journey had come to an end. The spirits of Hollow's End and Dunraven Manor had found their rest, and she had fulfilled her destiny as the guardian of the village. But the scars of her battle with the cosmic horrors would never fully fade, and the whispers of the Forsaken would remain with her, a haunting reminder of the darkness that lurked within the shadows of the world. With Hollow's End saved from the cosmic horrors and the forsaken spirits finally at peace, Lady Eleanor Rochefort and Madame Leclerc returned to their separate lives. Eleanor believed that she had fulfilled her destiny as the guardian of the village, and that the darkness that had once threatened to consume it had been banished forever. But the forces of darkness are not so easily vanquished. Unbeknownst to Eleanor, a malevolent presence had survived the ritual that had closed the door between worlds. This sinister entity, a twisted remnant of the cosmic horrors that had once sought to consume Hollow's End, lay dormant within the heart of the village, slowly regaining its strength and waiting for the perfect moment to rise again. As the years passed, the villagers began to forget the darkness that had once threatened their world. Tales of Lady Eleanor's heroic deeds became the stuff of legend, and the whispers of the forsaken spirits faded into distant memory. But the darkness had not been truly defeated. As the malevolent entity's power grew, it began to infect the dreams of the villagers, twisting their thoughts and fears into a web of nightmares that threatened to consume them. Unaware of the danger that lurked within their midst, the people of Hollow's End went about their lives, oblivious to the darkness that was once again taking root in the heart of the village. One fateful day, a new figure arrived in Hollow's End. This enigmatic stranger, known only as the Dreamweaver, claimed to possess the power to free the villagers from their nightmares and grant them the peace they so desperately sought. The desperate villagers, plagued by their own fears and doubts, turned to the Dreamweaver, hoping that he could save them from the darkness that had begun to take hold of their world. As the Dreamweaver weaved his web of dreams and illusions, Lady Eleanor Rochefort found herself haunted by the whispers of the forsaken spirits once more. The spirits warned her of the darkness that had returned to Hollow's End and the sinister power that lay hidden within the Dreamweaver's illusions. Armed with the knowledge of the darkness that threatened her world, Eleanor knew that she must once again take up the mantle of the guardian of Hollow's End and confront the malevolent entity that had survived her previous battle with the cosmic horrors. As the villagers of Hollow's End fell under the spell of the Dreamweaver's illusions, Lady Eleanor Rochefort sought the aid of Madame Leclerc, hoping to uncover the truth behind the enigmatic stranger and the darkness that had returned to the village. Together they delved into the arcane knowledge hidden within the ancient tomes and scrolls, searching for a way to pierce the veil of the Dreamweaver's deceit and reveal the malevolent power that lurked within his dreams. In the midst of their research, they discovered that the Dreamweaver was not just a simple illusionist, but a vessel for the twisted remnant of the cosmic horrors that had once threatened Hollow's End. The darkness that lay hidden within his illusions was a manifestation of the malevolent entity's power, a force that sought to consume the village and plunge it once more into the depths of despair. Determined to save Hollow's End from the darkness that had returned to consume it, Eleanor and Madame Leclerc devised a plan to confront the Dreamweaver and expose the true nature of his illusions. With the aid of the Forsaken Spirit's whispers, they created a counterspell that would allow them to see through the Dreamweaver's web of dreams and reveal the malevolent power that lurked within his illusions. As the Dreamweaver continued to weave his illusions over the village, Eleanor and Madame Leclerc put their plan into action. In the dead of night, they infiltrated the Dreamweaver's lair, a crumbling mansion on the outskirts of Hollow's End that had once been the home of the clockmaker who had unknowingly opened the door to the cosmic horrors. Confronting the Dreamweaver in the heart of his lair, Eleanor and Madame Leclerc unleashed the counterspell, tearing through the web of dreams and illusions that shielded the malevolent entity from their gaze. As the illusions shattered, the true nature of the Dreamweaver was revealed, a twisted, monstrous creature, a living embodiment of the darkness that had once threatened to consume the village.